What are we talking about today? Why I hate Valentine's Day?
For me, would have to be socks, boxers, because those are the little things that people forget about.
It's like just flowers. Who doesn't like flowers? I don't really get flowers a lot as a guy. You don't really get flowers in your life very much. Occasionally, when you open a play and things, and I always forget that flowers are nice.
I had a boyfriend at the time, and he made these hearts. Like, he cut out all of these hearts, like tons and tons of paper hearts, and each one said love on them, and on the back of it, it said something that he loved about me.
I'm not really big on gifts for Valentine's Day. I just kind of like spending time with people I care about.
Orgasm, because that's always the best gift.
I think maybe don't be alone, because I don't think Valentine's Day is just about, your significant other. I think it's about all the people you love. So be with the people you love and celebrate love in all of its forms.
Well, I am single, so the best way for me to spend Valentine's Day is probably have a lot of people ask me out.
If you're not going to a singles mixer where you're trying to meet someone, it's just another Tuesday.
If you're single and it's Valentine's Day, I think you just have to find your crew of single friends. Y'all need to go out. Don't get stuck in the house and do the whole ice cream, chocolate, Netflix, because then it's not fun. That ain't the look.
Find another single friend and then go to the shooting range. And Hooters.
Just far away, on a mountaintop somewhere with some lack of civilization around you, so you don't have to stare at people.
If you're single, the best way to spend Valentine's Day is with a friend and celebrate your love of friendship.
Either alone at home crying or go to a really good, in LA, there's this party called Stupid Cupid, which is hundreds of hot guys that have no one to be with on Valentine's Day. So that's always a good bet.
To not. I really do feel like to Tinder on Valentine's Day, especially if you're a woman, if you find, there's going to be some real desperation on the other end of that. I just feel like it's a bad idea.
I say to Tinder. I say, why not? I was just talking to a friend, I'm like, why not Tinder? Why not meet someone new? Maybe not in your group of friends. I'm down, why not? Let's go out and grab a drink and or a Krispy Kreme donut.
I have never Tindered in my life, so I don't know. I've never online dated, so maybe Valentine's Day would be the good day to Tinder.
To Tinder. It's like being single at a wedding. Go for it, man. Everybody's in the mood.
I know nothing about those things. So, swipe right. Is that the one where you swipe?
You're single on Valentine's Day, to or to not Tinder. I would say to not. I mean, let's be honest. Do we really want to meet our person on Tinder on Valentine's Day?
50 Shades of Grey. I've never seen really either, but I imagine that's the one that I would have.
The way I eat, it's probably a cuddle, but I would like to say 50 Shades.
I probably will have a Sex and the City cuddle with my dog.
50 Shades of Grey, all day. 50 Shades of Grey, let's do it. We know what we came to do. Let's go ahead and finish this thing, touchdown, let's get it in. That's a lot.
On Valentine's Day, you definitely got to go for 50 Shades of Grey. Got to spice it up a little bit. Not that wouldn't be every night, but
Woo, what? 50 Shades of Grey, honey. It's 50 Shades of Chocolate. No, I'm just kidding. Jeez, I did that. Okay.
A couple bottles of champagne, maybe a 50 Shades of Grey kind of night. Just a sensible cocktail, maybe a Sex and the City close cuddle.
I don't mean to be prude about it. I have sex like everybody else, but it's like I just don't want to beat the shit out of my wife while I do it. So I just assume, I guess the cuddle.
I'd say roasted chicken, buy a nice bottle of Brunello, maybe melt some chocolate, do your own chocolate dipped strawberries, maybe you could do something else with the chocolate afterwards.
Sex, right? Are these trick questions? I feel like it's the same answer to everything.
Orgasm. It's free.
Just decorate. Let's decorate. We'll have a nice little fun time at home, and play some games, do some gin rummy.
Orgasms are always free, unless you need to buy a vibrator, and then that could be really expensive, depending on how good of a vibrator you get.
I have a really good one.
This is a very complicated question.
Please shave. Please shave. If you want a kiss or you want anything on Valentine's Day, for me, I shave a little bit.
I mean, I guess if you haven't showered, maybe you should shower.
This is all fine and good, but don't forget the rest.
But here's the thing, I feel like most of my grooming is really for myself than it is for my significant other. Like if I'm getting a mani, it's really because I want a manicure. And I'm getting hearts on it because I want girls to compliment me on my nails.
Men, you need to manscape. Don't go crazy. We like hair. You're still a dude, but you know, trim that shit up.
I think you want to be freshly shaven, facial wouldn't hurt. You just do a little like the La Mer on. So gay.
Oh. That is profesh. You like that? Who needs a slate when you can just clap?